All verse rising soul family, all verse rising man. Let me tell you this. Those European white men have white privilege. Thanks to their European colonizing white slave owners that poison planet Earth to be so whitewashed. Since everything is so whitewashed, guess what? European white men, they have white privilege to have free access to everything, especially when it comes to all these wide selection of women. You know, European white men can have European white women, of course, because they both look alike, you know, and then European white men can have free access to every different ethnicities outside of their own, just because they have white privilege. Do you know that? Do you know that? These are all facts. Why do you think a lot of European white men don't have a complaint about, you know, women being so messed up in the society? It's only the melanated men, especially the dark-skinned melanated men of African and Caribbean nationalities, bro. You know, if you're a guy that's like melanated, you're always gonna have a hard time with these women, because a lot of these women have been so whitewashed to always see melanated men as trash. Deep down within, it don't matter like how out of this world a melanated guy is, especially when it comes to dark-skinned males in particular. It don't matter how out of this world the dark-skinned melanated male is, with his logical and emotional intelligence and spirituality and all that. Like, a lot of women in general cannot get over the fact that melanated men are slaves in their eyes. Like, literally. Like, bro, like, let me tell you this. There's a reason why a lot of these women out here who get on social media and try to be on this celibate trend, talking about, oh, I'm celibate just to have sympathy for other women and all that stuff, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Them same women who talk about they celibate and all this stuff, man, on social media, bro. Let me tell you something. When it comes to a European white dude, she gonna throw all that celibate stuff out the window, because white guys got white privilege. White guys can have everything on this planet. White guys can have every woman that they desire and any woman they see. A European white dude can literally have a homosexual female stud become bisexual just for him. Just because he's white. Like, literally. We all know white dudes. We already know white men be having a whole bunch of melanated women in the southern states of USA, because melanated women in the southern states of USA, they all like white men. I mean, it's very common for melanated women in the southern states of USA to like white men. That's very common, especially in Louisiana. Like, bro, white men just have so many white privileges when it comes to the wide selection of females. Like, you know, because all the dudes that you see, all the dudes that you be seeing with so many women are white guys. The only time you ever saw a melanated guy that's with a whole bunch of women all the time, it's because he had to sell out. He had to sell his body and spirit. He had to sell his body and spirit to the satanic slave owners, bro. Like, literally, bro. Bro. This stuff is real, man. Like, come on. Like, bro, I don't know how nobody else be seeing this. I'm like one of the few people who be seeing this stuff, bro. It's crazy how it is. It's crazy how it is. This is the reason why I'm asexual. So I don't got to worry about this stuff. Because this stuff is just way too much for a dark-skinned melanated male of Caribbean nationality. It's like, this is way too much for me. You know, a lot of these white guys, man, they know they got so many white privileges for everything, especially when it comes to women. Like, why would a white guy want to wish that he was melanated? Why would he want to wish that when he had white privileges to everything on this planet, especially when it comes to women? you never see women have the audacity to like shun and burn down a European white dude. When's the last time you saw a woman burn down a white dude? When's the last time you seen it? Especially when it comes to melanated women. Melanated women do not burn down white dudes. Not in the slightest. It don't matter what location on planet Earth it is. We never see Polynesian ethnicity women burn down white men. We never seen Filipino women burn down white men. We never seen no nationality of woman burn down a European white dude. We never seen it. Because when it comes down, bro, why do you think so many women, especially these Mexican women, they be so ready to have children with European white men so they can have pretty babies? Come on, man. Like, white dudes know they got white privilege. A lot of melanated women, a lot of Polynesian women, a lot of women in general of any nationality, they know, due to the whitewashing indoctrination, if they was to have children with a white guy, they're gonna have pretty babies. That's what they were led to believe due to slave owner teachings, man. That's why white men be on here saying, oh, it don't matter what location it is, you just don't got no riz. A white dude's supposed to say that. Like, no woman on the planet is ever gonna turn down a white guy. But you see so many women in general always turn down these melanated men of African and Caribbean nationalities. Why is that? Because the European white supremacist society try to make melanated African, melanated Caribbean men to be out these so-called slaves when melanated men were gods. Like, come on, because not too many women take this unk life spirituality serious at all. They just have it just to be on a trend. Because real women that's on this unk life spirituality, a whole lot of melanated men will be in style for women in general, bro. That's all I gotta tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Imagine if I had white privilege. Imagine if I was birthed a European white dude. If I was a European white dude, I would have so many white privileges to everything on this planet. Especially when it comes to these so-called human women. But you know me, since I'm an asexual person, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, so it's whatever, man.